Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So we've got the horde today and it looks like it's on the go right now. I am just making some more crossbow bolts, but we'll get outside in a second. Here we go. Right, lovely. So they came from the east. That seems to be quite a common direction from them for them to come from. So the first real test of this design. Right, the spikes seem to have taken most of that first wave out, to be honest. There we go. We had a dire wolf horde just before the actual horde as well, which was pretty surprising. I wasn't expecting that in any way. I think a lot of these are just dying straight away on the spikes, so that's very good. We'll stand right in the middle, hopefully. Hopefully they'll do that trick where they stay still in a second and we can get some headshots. There we go. He should lose his legs momentarily. There we are. Oh, lovely. Okay, we don't want too many of these bodies to... Wow, look, they've taken that row of spikes out completely. Wow. Very surprising. We're getting a lot of these chemical dudes, which I think they're quite high level. I'm hoping we won't have too much clear up to do afterwards. I don't want them all to pile up in the middle too much, because the bodies will despawn. Lovely. Right, another tourist. So I think the idea eventually is to put a couple more rows of these spikes around, but there we go. Oh, another level, lovely. That's what we want. There's plenty of bodies down there to loot, definitely. We'll probably get a horde straight afterwards as well. Let's drag them over here a little bit. So I think we're quite a good distance off the floor. Looking at this, they're quite far down. Thought there was somebody up here with me then. Let's see if we can get a bit of a screenshot of what's going on, maybe. Let's try from over here so we can get a bit more of an angle on the action. How about that? I think that's pretty much the horde done, isn't it? I think. Oh, no, a few more. Yeah, let's take care of these. Let's drag them onto the steel. It really is the most effective way. With a minimum amount of damage to your builds. I do need to set up a mine. I definitely need to get some mining done. Get some resources. lovely. Not getting any of them running up this ramp, which they have done in the sort of mini hordes that walk through, that you get occasionally. But the dire wolf horde was pretty frightening actually, because they just ran through about 7 or 8 of them with a big dire wolf at the beginning. And then 6 or 7 of the smaller wolves, and I managed to harvest them all because they died on the spikes. So having those spikes here is really useful. Right, how are we doing? So we're just going to have the trickle now. It's only midnight. That's a pretty quick turnaround for the horde. What's that over there? Is that a zombie or is that a piece of wood? How have we got some damage on this block? There's a lovely big cactus here. Any more zombies? I can hear somebody. I think they're probably injured on the cactus. I don't want to fall off here. Yeah, somebody here. So maybe they came from the southeast. It's really difficult to see in this light. This miner's helmet is not great. I mean, if I turn that off, you can see. It's really not the best strength. Actually, what level is it? It's only a level 125. We're doing okay for food and water. We've got 20 points. I've been working on improving science because if you look, what was it here? We need the chemistry station, and for that we need science 7. So I was thinking maybe, yeah, I think we'll buy science, and then we've got 5 points left towards the 10 that we're going to need to purchase the chemistry station build. But we still need the beaker. We still haven't found a beaker. That seems to be pretty rare. Look at all these bodies I'm going to be able to go down and search shortly. I mean, I could get down there now. I can hear zombies. I can't see any of them. It's just this odd growl and groan in the distance, and I've no idea where they are. How are we doing for crossbow bolts? We've got 243, so we didn't really even need to make any more. I've got those crafting up in the workbench. It's a little bit disappointing sometimes, these hordes. Right, let's grab these bolts. What we'll do is that 110 we'll put in the box over here and keep. Right, so we managed to get an AK from the airdrop, but we haven't got the schematic for that yet, so that's interesting. We could pump out some more cement. Could do another 500. Let's see if that's enough. We only need 5 minutes, in fact. Wow, that's like 2 trains to do 500 cement. That's really, really very good. Okay, what have we got going on in here? Do we need some more steel? We could do another 100 steel. Need to put some frames in there. Probably only 1. Yeah, pretty good. There we go. Oh, that'll do. Yes, that's right. Okay, good. So in our crafting area, we have got 300 steel here. Oh, that's where those other cans are. Saving the cans now to make oil. Because you need cans for oil now. So if I look on here, actually if I take that, can we do recipes? If we want to use the chemistry station with oil shale and empty cans, we can get oil. And we need those for the repair kits. So I'm going to start saving those now. Oh, I've got some fertiliser on the go. Kick in here. We've got 30 minutes left. It's only making 8. But what I was thinking of doing was on the roof. And we'll go down and harvest all the bones and everything shortly. On the roof here, filling this with soil. I'm making a very small garden. So that's something we can do. I wonder if you can put a ladder on there. Let's quickly make a ladder. And if it works, we'll replace it with a with an iron one. I'm not even sure if you can. No, you can't. Okay. What I was thinking here was I'm going to have to leave an area, obviously, to come up and out of the out of the roof ladder. But if I leave one space, that'll be fine. Yep, that's okay. Okay, good. Building. Let's put this away in the building chest. Don't think we'll need it anyway, but just in case. I actually got a gun out as well for in case I got overwhelmed with the horde, but that just never materialised, to be honest. Metal. So we've got 208 in there. All of these are good enough quality right now. Let's get the auger back on our belt then. Let's take probably don't even need that many. Let's just take 4 repair kits. Do we need to repair any of the concrete out there? I think we probably do a little bit, but I'm not going to bother just at the moment. We'll let that cement finish. Cool. Okay, this is looking okay. We need to do some mining. We need to set up a mine, definitely. That's still going. These will finish when they've run out of frames, so that's fine. I seem to have managed to have damaged that a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I can hear zombies and I can't see any of them. So the horde finished very early, and I don't think there were really an awful lot of zombies. A few have sort of despawned, but the majority of them are still there, I believe. Hello! Zombies! Well, I think this setup's going to be fine for the next couple of hordes by the look of it. I can't imagine me getting irradiated cops and things like that just yet. I mean, and that's the only reason to worry about this platform getting damaged, because nothing's going to get up here. So it's only going to be things spitting upwards that and exploding that are going to cause me any damage on here. Got a lot of cleaning up to do. Hopefully we'll find a beaker or two. But I think just adding that extra ring of concrete around there has definitely made this setup much easier. And I only made about 100 spikes to go around that circumference there, so it's not a very excuse me, it's not a very expensive setup at all, and the spikes here are going to be ages before they need fixing. I can hear a zombie getting closer, I can, but they can't seem to find me. I've got about half an hour until daylight, and I'll go down there then and clean up, get all the bones. That's actually quite nice when the lightning hits then. You actually get a bit of a decent view. Looks like dawn's on its way. It's definitely brightening up now. So a very uneventful horde. I didn't have to do very much at all. To be honest, I could have been sitting in my crafting room doing nothing. And it would have just taken care of itself. Which I suppose is the beauty of the design, you know. I could just look down from here and see the whole spike pit. Yeah, we're definitely getting some daylight now. I do like this, though I don't have to put frames down each time. Still got them running, so I know the minute I step down there we'll see some action, I'm sure. I can hear zombies, that's the thing. Much better being out here than in the city, I think. You get a much more controlled horde. You're in the city, there are already a lot of them around, in general anyway. So where we're going to find a beaker, I wonder. Let's see what we get in the loot. This is never going to be a base that's going to allow us to get a lot of loot, not unless we expand the spikes around. But then once you get much bigger than this, it gets tricky to actually clean up, so... Anyway. Right. Let's see what we get. We've got a lot of zombies to loot. Probably a lot of stuff to scrap. Oh, some oil, good. Get the this side here first and we'll start cleaning up. So it doesn't look like there was too much damage to the spikes even, so quite happy with that. I mean, the wooden ones have been completely obliterated, but you know, for the price of a bit of wood, they're very easy to come back and replace next time. Right. Let's remember to search them all. Not great loot. Just a bit awkward reaching those centre ones, but I'll just use the axe for that, for the cost of losing a few bones and things. And this is the way I'm going to replenish my glue stocks, so I do need to do this. Hopefully we'll get a few points for blade skills as well. Been a while since we've chopped up this many bodies, that's for sure. I can hear somebody, but they're not making their way over here, it seems. Oh, hang on. Somebody definitely a bit closer. We've got a mini horde coming through. Hiding. I'm hiding. Be nice if we could get them on the spikes here. Let's see. They haven't seen me yet. They will do very shortly, I'm sure. How can they not see me here? It is dark, I suppose. Somebody's bound to spot me, surely. That's quite a funny stealth system, isn't it? Luckily they can't smell you. Looks like a lot of them are getting taken out by the cactus. My secret weapon. Nice. Right. That always happens. You get a mini horde after the main horde. It always happens. So, and one before as well. And mine last time round was the dire horde, the dire wolf horde. So, my God, those walls are huge. Right, cleanup is nearly done. We'll come down here with some cement and some steel very soon. Lovely nurse on the way. Wonder if she's spotted me yet. Doesn't seem like it, does it? What can we could probably scrap you and scrap you. Why not? We need the cans. Oh, stop! Scrapping those cans. Let's go and dump some stuff upstairs and we'll come back down for all of this. Now, can I jump? I'm not very good at this whole running jumping thing. Yes, I can do it. Good. Okay, so let's put away bones, oil, cans, cloth, and I don't know, do we need these? Probably not. Football helmet, we're probably not going to make another one of those. I don't even think I can be bothered to go and sell this stuff anymore. Okay, we've got a bit of food. Let's just go do a quick sort. We've got a bit of leather here. So metals, let's put the metals away. We've got a bit of iron, lead and brass. Weapons, let's put the bullet casings in there and the arrowheads and the feathers. Oh, and we need to put the duct tape away. We've got a shovel. Are we going to need that shovel? I don't think so. Scrap you. We've got some food. Lovely. Now these sham sandwiches we can make into mouldy bread, which we can turn into antibiotics, so they're always good to keep. Right, that's all looking good. Let's grab, should we do a bit of repair or should we just clean up and leave it till later? Because we've got quite a bit of cleaning up to do. I always do that. I always jump through the hole. I will get the timing right one of these days. Right, let's crouch again. Can't reach these ones in the centre without crouching. Okay, now if we want to, we could go after that horde. They will still be wandering across the map, so we can catch up with them. Haven't found any sign of a beaker yet. I'm going to have to loot some houses, definitely. Another sham sandwich. We'll loot that one. That must have been some sort of special zombie, because it had more of inventory space. So it was probably one of the utility workers or something. Not a lot of loot, but I'm not really in it for the looting and the scavenging and stuff. I like mining. I really like the mining in this game. Considering we had a whole ring of these wooden spikes, they've all disappeared, so... Right, let's use the axe for this last body. I think we'll come back down with some concrete and some steel. And just repair that little bit of damage there. Right, managed to do the jump there. Okay, what should we put away first? Let's put the rest of the bodies away. I am going to try and combine these miner's helmets, definitely. Iron boot schematic. We don't know that. Yay! Well, that was worth it. That's good. Right, weapons stuff. Put that little bit of gunpowder away and some more arrowheads. That's great. Right, metals. Over here. Let's grab you. Right, some food, some sham sandwiches, and glass jars. Crafting, let's put the cloth away. Let's take off our miner's helmet. And let's see if we can combine these. I'm not sure if we'll be able to, we'll see. Yay, we've got a 350 level, fully repaired miner's helmet now. That's great. We do need a better poncho, and we could probably do with repairing this t-shirt. Let's just grab some cloth. Let's repair you. Lovely, and wear that again. Right, okay, we'll grab a bit of cement and some steel. I've got to be careful doing this because I am going to upgrade stuff if I'm not careful, so... And let's put the nail gun on here. I'd love using the nail gun too. Yay, I didn't fall. Didn't fall through the hole. Right. Where is some damage? Goodness me. Right. There's nothing else this can be upgraded to, so I can just hold the button down, I think. Don't know how much this is using. And they're hardly in need of repair. But we'll do it now, and then it gives us a good impression of how our steel stocks are. It's only using a very small amount, as you can see, so... Lovely. I love the nail gun, my god, it's so good. And it's not a bad quality one, considering it was the only one available at the trader. Right, good, good. Bit of concrete damage, but look how quick all of this is. So considering this was a day 28 horde, there wasn't a lot of damage at all. But then game stages and stuff like that now really has such an impact on the game. Before, you used to just get hammered with the same level of horde. It didn't matter how prepared you were. You know, you just got that level of horde on that day. Now, once you knew the game, that was great because that's what you wanted, you know. But I think now, when you've played this for a while, it's a little bit disappointing to just have a few zombies and for the horde to finish at sort of midnight or 1 o'clock. It would be nice if it actually lasted a little bit longer. You ought to be able to set your preferred difficulty, and then it calculated something based on your preferences as well. Anyway, we're done with the repairs, so we'll see how much steel we've got left after that, and how much concrete. Well, we used 6 concrete, and we've only used a fraction of the steel, so that's really good news. Okay, what are we going to do for the rest of the day? It's only 8:30 in the morning. We need to find a beaker. We've got 5 fertilizer, Another 3 to go. Let's go and get some soil. This is going to be in the next episode now because it is. We are running out of time. I think we'll go and dig up some nice soil and start setting up the garden on the roof and see if we can find anywhere a beaker. But that will be the next time around. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you you thought that one was worth it. I think the bunker worked out pretty well. Very quick cleanup after the horde, and no damage again really. We didn't get hit. We've got no sign anytime soon of this failing, which was one of my concerns. I wanted to put concrete here to give it a little bit more strength, but on the basis of these last couple of hordes, this is going to be fine for a while. And actually I think I've probably done this at a really good height to avoid most of the damage. And we didn't get any vultures either. You know, this above us seems to be enough just as a deterrent to any vulture hordes, so pretty good. Okay, until next time then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.